about my journey to boss. And you'll see a couple other people throughout the night also share their journeys. My name is Brianna Ferguson. I moved to Winnipeg from my hometown of Victoria, BC when I was 19. Whenever I tell anyone that I moved from Victoria to Winnipeg, they're always like, why? But Winnipeg is so rich in culture and is actually home to the most historical ballet and contemporary professional training programs. So, as most of you have probably already figured out by my attire, I'm a professional contemporary dancer. As a student, amidst a plethora of really valuable and powerful lessons that I learned that I still value now, I was also taught that we had to be a blank canvas, a clean slate for choreographers to mold and manipulate into whatever they wanted or needed. And on the surface, the statement seemed fair, but what I didn't realize at the time is the ripple effect that that statement would have on my professional career and realistically my personal life as well. It devalued any sort of individuality or uniqueness or artistic sense that I brought to the studio. It put me in situations where I was underutilized and undervalued and taken advantage of and abused mentally and emotionally. All the while just assuming that the way that I felt, the sort of hollow, exhausted, desperate feeling, was just what it felt like to be a professional. That was the sacrifice. And the thing that brought me so much joy and passion and love and was like the driving force to my entire life was now my greatest burden and the thing that caused me the most stress in life. I swear it's going to get real uplifting soon. So after my last professional process that I did, I made a promise to myself that no longer would I accept being treated the way that I was, and no longer was I going to sacrifice my individuality for anyone, really. And this is the part of my story where Jeannie walks in. Jeannie and I had taught together at Masterworks Dance Studio for many years. Many. That sounds like it's like 30 years. It was maybe like 3. Many years back in my day. Our paths never really crossed at the studio, but I always really admired his work and his playful energy. And I knew that we would work together in some way, shape, or form, but I just wasn't sure how at the time. And then I found out that he was teaching adult drop-in classes, hip-hop, and I thought, why not? I needed to bring joy back into my life, back into my dance life. Because I felt like my passion and my joy for dance was diminishing rapidly. So I started going to his drop-in classes, and I was overwhelmed by the way that it made me feel. I was completely out of my comfort zone, but I felt so confident and so powerful, more so than I had in the studio for a really long time. So when Jeannie encouraged me to audition for the pro team, there's no way I was saying no. I am not a blank slate. I'm not a clean canvas. And being on Boss taught me that I don't have to be. And not only am I embraced and welcomed for my individuality, I'm admired and encouraged to bring that to the table. And yeah, now my passion for dance is back, and I have Jeannie and the entire Boss Empire to thank for that. And now to prove my love and passion for dance, I'm going to do a weird contemporary solo.
Yeah! Welcome back, Bree Ferguson with a self-choreographed piece. Give it up for Bree Ferguson! Yeah! Woo! Woo!